and it was never about I shine. It was
Together.
always like, what is the story?
Yeah.
How do we bring this story? How much truth can we tell in this 5-minute scene?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what we were very much committed to.
Absolutely.
And that was the fun of it to me.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, this can go anywhere. And then so that led to like, oh, this couple can go anywhere. Oh, this couple is committed to each other. This couple is honest. This couple is like, it is taken for granted that they have chosen to be together. And we'll see how they work that out.
Yeah.
That's not mean sunshine and roses every day, but we'll
No,
see
ma'am.
how they survive that, And so that's why when we almost didn't make it, people was threatening.
Stop watching the show. Yeah.
Okay, so for those who haven't got to season 3.
Oh, am I jumping?
No, you're fine.
Okay,
You're totally
okay.
fine because we're just talking about you. For those who haven't gotten to season 3, take a
in
break.
season 3. Okay.
So we get to season 3, and a lot of our through line in that over that time is sort of like Randall has these political aspirations. Beth is rediscovering what it is that she wants to do with her life with regards to dance, et cetera. And they're happening at the same time.
Right.
And if he pursues this thing, which is like he has to drive to Philadelphia and we're still living in New Jersey
That's
at the time, like how does that impact what she wants to do in terms of moving forward with her own personal aspirations that she has put on hold for such a long time? And so
Selfish.
there's a riff that occurs in R&B.
Yeah.
I can remember my wife saying to me, hey, if Lucius and Cookie can figure it out, then I know Randall and Beth better get their stuff together.
I can't. Well,
But what was it like? So what, during that season or whatnot? Because I think we both cherished it a lot because we didn't want people to think that we were just, it was easy.
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
like Sunday
That's right.
morning and you just wake up and like, hey girl, hey
Yeah,
dude.
it's always good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to go through some stuff in order for like what lasts to be valued.
Yeah.
Right? So I think we were both eager to
excited
see
about it.
what would happen.
Yeah. Excited about it and not worried about who's gonna take what side.
Right.
I knew people's gonna be on mine and
That was going to be hard.
But
yes,
that was
it
going
was
to be hard for him.
interesting because, so just fast forward a little
some
bit.
people did.
There was a moment where I needed you to come to meet up with these other council members.
Oh, and you left the phone call?
And I left the message on the phone, right? And then you showed up at the thing. And I was like, hey, listen, I left you a message on your phone. Not a big deal. Just ignore it. And then she's like, oh, you mean the one where you like cursed me out for not showing up? And I was like, oh, that's not going to go well. It's not going to go well. And I don't know if it was the same episode or later where I said, hey, look, I know you want to do some stuff, but like if you could just put a pin in that for now. And as soon as I read the line on the page, I was like, I'm telling this woman to put a pin in it. And I was like,
This
Brown,
won't end well.
I said to
prepared.
myself,
Just
Brown,
prepare.
I said, Brown, how charming can you be, bro, to try to keep people on the line while you telling this woman to put a pin in it, Jack?
Let me tell you, it was, but the thing about it that I loved, I think, was the fact that we went for it. Like we both went for it for our size. It wasn't, I was no longer the woman that you were describing before, where it was like you could be all over the place and I was going to be
very
this.
true.
It was like, okay, no.
Yeah.
Fend for yourself. You
You
know
were
what I
pushed to
mean?
the brink.
And I was going to fend for myself. And that was meaty and really interesting.
It
And
was.
people really did not know if we would make it.
Yeah.
They really didn't know if we always knew, right?
Yeah, we knew.
We knew, okay.
We knew. I mean, Dan had stated from the beginning, like this couple will be together, but we needed to make people feel.
Yeah, we needed to.
Like,
question it.
You
Sure.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We knew somebody was going to have to get divorced.
Sorry. Sorry, man.
That made me so sad.
If we're listen, spoiler alert. If we're exploring exploring every aspect of relationships,
Yeah.
somebody in this
Yeah.
show has got to.
Statistically, sure.
Yeah.
Statistically.
But what was so smart about, because I did not like that you guys got divorced at first, but what's smart about it, story-wise, is that you guys sort of met in this place of brokenness. And in real life, when people kind of bond in broken places and then somebody starts to heal, inevitably that bond doesn't work.
Yeah.
So when I saw
Good
like your
point.
character growing and shifting and changing, it made sense when you go back. I was like, oh, he's not in that place.
Yeah.
No.
And she's sort of still struggling with some of those issues. And he really has come up, but that doesn't mean he wants to leave her.
Right.
Yeah.
But it just means that place of connection,
Yeah. That deal that they made.
that deal they made is the contract has been broken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that's a good point.
So that's how smart they were with
Come
the
on
writing.
now.
It
Yeah.
was smart.
Who has two fingers?
And
Who has
points
two
like
hands?
this.
Who has two hands?
This girl.
Classic.